So overnight, the temperature has changed, and what we got now is about 10 degrees in temperature from 30 degrees yesterday, centigrade. And so here's the hotel I was staying in last night. And it's a lovely hotel in Guangzhou, the Le Dongfang. Very old hotel, 1961. So it is old and antique in so many ways, but extremely pleasant. And it has a beautiful swimming pool inside as well. So we're out here on the street. And my plan now, I'm starting very late. It's around 11 a.m. So I've had a cruisy morning. My Diddy coming along. And it's usually just a very basic car, just like Uber. And here it is. I'm on my way to the robot store. I'm currently en route to the robot shop. It's going to take about 15 minutes to get there. It's just like any shopping mall anywhere where we are now. Lots of shops. But apparently in here is the Hawaii shop. They do have a lot of robotics, which is one of my interests today are. So according to GPT anyway, will it be correct or wrong? So this is the Hawaii telephone company. I don't see any robots there. That's where ChatGPT was telling me to go. I've just come across this waxworks of famous scientists. And so you have Nikola Tesla there, for example, the inventor of electricity and light bulbs, etc., which the Tesla car is named after. And then you have a lot of different people. When we move along here, Thomas Edison. So that's apparently what Thomas Edison looked like as a younger guy. And it's very lifelike. Like, it is really creepy in a way. Very, very lifelike. And I assume this is how they made the robots, which we get to later. So this is Charles Darwin here. That's apparently what he looked like. When he was a young guy going all around the world. A younger man going all around the world. He probably looked a bit younger than this, but then he wrote that book, which is published 20 years later, I think. The Evolution book. One of the most famous of all. And there he is, Isaac Newton. And this is in a shopping mall in China, in Guangzhou. My first real interesting thing of the day. Galileo, of course, one of the most famous. Telescope, also stating that the Earth went around the sun rather than the sun around the Earth. The famous Galileo. The Wright brothers. That's what they apparently looked like. The inventor of the plane that's got us flying everywhere today. So we can go to different countries. These are the guys who invented the first airplane. A very important one, Alexander Fleming, the inventor of penicillin. How many lives did he save? What incredible work these people do. What a contribution to humanity. And I think it's great when we show them physically like this so we can pay homage to these amazing people who changed the world. So as it's an indoor day, I'm doing a lot of indoor stuff, because it's so cold outside and wet. And I just thought I'd get a kind of run by the shopping mall here, give you an idea of a shopping mall in Guangzhou. There it is there. I love the look of it. It does look amazing. As I go down the escalator, we can see the whole scope. You can see down all the floors. I know a shopping mall is a shopping mall, but they are different subtly everywhere you go. I love that painting out there, whatever it is, mural. It is very impressive of the horse. Can you show it to me? Take it out. Yeah. I just bought this here in the shopping center. It doesn't seem as cold now as when I came in. I've got to get back to the hotel, check out and go to a new hotel, because what happened was, even though I wanted to stay 2 nights here, they bumped up the price so high for the second night I couldn't stay, like $400. So I booked another one for around the 100 mark. Get to later this evening. But right now I'm going for a walk to where the flying cars have been taking off. It's raining quite a bit now on day 5 afternoon. I'm going to do my best to get out and do a Robo taxi. We're on the way to the Hilton Hotel in the Science Park. Be there in about 35 minutes, and this is where you can get the Robo taxis that have no driver. So that's the hope anyway. I've arrived here at the Hilton Hotel. Interesting sort of design. More like a train station than anything else. Let me have a look at here. I'm just leaving the hotel now, and I have to go down to the security gate and meet my driverless taxi down there. If all goes well, I'll have pulled this off, and it's been so hard to pull off. Namely because the apps haven't been accepting my phone number, and then the app that I could use was all in Chinese. There's only certain areas it works in. So I'm going down there, and I just really hope that it's going to work. That I'm going to end up in a driverless robo taxi, and it's going to be the highlight of the day. It's going to make today a worthwhile day. I'm really hopeful. The ladies were very nice inside too. They really helped me fix this and make it happen. But look at the beautiful hotel, the Hilton Hotel, and I'll get a driverless taxi for the first time in my life. Here we are. We're about to get into the car. I better get in before the door closes. There's no goddamn driver here. I'm very excited. Sorry. Just put my bag away. I am now in a driverless taxi. I finally made it work today. This has been so hard to find, but I'm in it and I'm not leaving. It was all in Chinese, so I had to make guesses there. But it looks like the door is closed, and now finally we can start driving. Can you believe it? We're on the way. Woo! Sorry, this is very exciting. I'm like a kid in the candy shop. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm super excited. I'm light, but you can see we're driving in this driverless car. No driver, just me sitting in the back seat here as it drives along the road and negotiates all the bikes there. This is incredible. Here, look at this, no driver. And, you know, we're going through a wet night, really quite fast now. Scarily fast, nearly, but it's unbelievable. I never thought I'd experience this. Cars that drive themselves. Sorry to be so excited, but I am. It is just amazing. And I can't get over it. I just want to keep doing this. It's like, I don't know, an amusement ride in a way, but for real, it's, you look, we're going fast. Oh, I better calm down. We're driving really quite fast. Look at that. It's booming along the road. No driver. It's just making all the decisions as if it's its own driver. It's AI. This is AI driving. And it is quite incredible. We're in heavy traffic. When there is no traffic, it goes really fast. And it negotiates everything. See, it's changing lane here. This is quite incredible, and I'm really stoked and excited to be doing this. And we're off again, driving along the road with no driver. This is freaky. It's never happened before to me. And there we change lanes. It's working out everything through AI. There's no human involved in this whatsoever. And yeah, you can see there on the computer, it's working everything out. It sees all the cars, you see, and it can absolutely work it out. So this is now coming regular in certain Chinese cities, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Wuhan, and many other cities in China as well. It's just doing a U-turn here, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, a U-turn, and you know, all this oncoming traffic. So I think it'll wait till it's very safe. But there it is, you know, doing its job, and it's waited till it's very safe, and it's done a whole U-turn. Sorry, I can't stop laughing because it is insane. I've never been driven in a car with no driver before, so it's the first time. And like any new technology, it is so much fun at the start. The way of the future, what we're going to be doing. And you can see it's going quite fast now. And this is normal road, rush hour traffic. It's indicating now. There's my car, my driverless car. I've just got out of it. It's saying goodbye to me. And very soon, I think it's probably going to drive off. There it goes. No driver. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Good on it. That was incredible as it disappears off there into the distance. And wow, this has been a special day. A frustrating day at the start to try and get everything organized, but that one experience has been simply amazing. Don't they look beautiful? This is a common thing. I think I've shown it before. Lit up buildings like this. They love doing it in China, and why not? It just looks so attractive. There's so many things to be impressed about here. There are negatives, but way more positives than negatives. Like not 85% positive, I would say, in China. An incredible place, and tech-wise, a lot of people don't realize it, but they really are steaming out in front. I thought it's very important for me to come here and witness that. It's fantastic. It really is. It's the way of the future. It's looking forward. It's people doing the best with their lives and making things happen. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Mr. Colin.
Thank you so much for helping me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Next time, I would like to look forward to seeing you next time, soon.
And what's going on here at the hotel? A big event, yeah?
Thank you very much. And also, next time will be more amazing.
I will, I'll be back. Thank
All right,
you so
thank
much.
you.
Love the color of the buildings. I'm here at my hotel, and you have all of the robots running around delivering things again here. Just seen two of them. Here's one that's running off to do his job. Oh, there he's gone. So this is my last hotel, right in the center of Guangzhou. I'm going to go out and really look on the night tonight and enjoy it out there. So last night, and this is the view from my room. A room with a view. And gaudy lights, I love them. I'm only going to go for a short walk in, but it's nicely lit up. Remember, everywhere is very safe as far as I know. I could be wrong, of course. Somebody could come up and mug you, like this guy. Who knows? But they have cameras everywhere, so he'd be caught within an hour or two. That's the way it is. Where are the cameras, actually? They do make you feel safe. And there's just a straight shot of the sign. The Chinese Games 2025, and a big statue there in the blue building. Always like this. An even better shot of my hotel, way up there in the 20th floor, is where I'll be sleeping. And the 39th floor, where I'll be having breakfast on the top floor. Here we are at the end of day 5, and it's been a very interesting day. In many respects. The real highlight for me was the self-driving car, to drive 15 kilometers in rush hour along normal roads with no driver, stage 5, automatic self-driving car without a driver is mind-blowing. It has arrived, in my opinion, and it's in a lot of cities now in China. Not really anywhere else, but it's coming to us very soon. It can't be further than 4 or 5 years away for Sydney. It will be there, which is wonderful. I just can't wait for it. It's so exciting. It's the future. The other thing about today was it was very cold and drizzly at one point, and it was very hard to find information. I had to change hotels, and I'm so glad I did, because I'm in the center of Guangzhou now, and it's making for very interesting footage.